Across the corners of the world, there are temples that were once filled with prayer, power, and devotion, now swallowed by roots, silence, and mystery. These are not just ruins. They are whispers of civilizations erased from time, and warnings from the past that nature never forgets. Let's begin our journey into the world's most haunting, forgotten temples, places where faith met the unstoppable force of the earth itself. Angkor Wat, the lost heart of Cambodia. Deep within the Cambodian jungle stands Angkor Wat, a temple so vast it was once mistaken for an entire city. Built in the 12th century, this colossal masterpiece of the Khmer Empire was dedicated to the god Vishnu. But after centuries of wars, invasions, and the slow march of time, the jungle crept back. Roots like serpents wrapped around its stones, birds replaced priests, and the sound of drums was replaced by the whisper of the wind. Even today, explorers claim that deep inside the forest, uncharted sections of Angkor remain hidden, untouched by human eyes for centuries. A reminder that even empires fade, but the jungle endures. Taprom, the temple devoured by trees near Angkor. Wat lies Taprom, where the forest doesn't just surround the temple, it consumes it. Towering fig and silk cotton trees burst through the walls, their roots strangling the ancient stones like living veins of the earth. When the French archaeologists found it in the 19th century, they left it mostly untouched to show how nature had reclaimed man's greatest pride. Many locals believe Ta Prohm is alive, that the roots hold the spirits of those who once worshipped there. To this day, monks and travelers hear soft chanting at dusk, echoing through the trees, though no one is there. The Temple of Kalasasaya, the forgotten sky calendar of Bolivia. In Bolivia's high plains, near Lake Titicaca, lies Tiwanaku, a forgotten civilization older than the Inca. Here, the Temple of Kalasasaya aligns perfectly with the sun during solstices, as if the ancients had mastered astronomy long before telescopes existed. Yet the people who built it vanished mysteriously. Legends claim they were the children of the sun, who angered their gods and were erased in a single night. When modern archaeologists visited, they found magnetic stones that interfered with their instruments, and ancient carvings of beings that don't look entirely human. Wat Frasi Sanfet, the ashes of a fallen kingdom. In Thailand, Ayutthaya's royal temple once glimmered with gold, a symbol of divine rule. But in 1767, the Burmese army burned the city to the ground. Today, the headless Buddha statues stand silently among the ruins, as if mourning a kingdom lost to flames. Locals say that during storms, blue fire dances over the remains, a sign that the spirits of Ayutthaya still defend their sacred ground. The Temple of Hathor, Egypt's forgotten star chamber. Deep in Dendera, Egypt, the Temple of Hathor hides an ancient mystery. Carvings show strange devices that some believe depict electric bulbs, and ceilings that map stars invisible to the naked eye. Egyptologists say it's symbolic, but others think it holds the remnants of a forgotten science. At night, desert winds whistle through the temple's columns, creating a low hum, as if the structure itself remembers a power long lost. The Temple of the Jaguar, hidden in Guatemala's jungle. In the lost city of Tikal, Guatemala, stands the Temple of the Jaguar, towering above the canopy like a pyramid piercing the sky. Once, it was the heart of Mayan rituals, a place where rulers were buried and the gods were fed with blood. When explorers rediscovered it, they found red pigment still staining the stones, a sign of ancient sacrifices. The Mayans believed time was cyclical, and that one day their gods would return. Some locals claim they already have, in the form of the jungle reclaiming what was once theirs. Prambanan, the cursed temple of Java. In Indonesia, Prambanan stands as a ghost of devotion and betrayal. Built to honor the gods Shiva, Vishnu, and Brahma, legend says it was cursed by a princess who was forced into marriage. Her curse turned the land to stone, freezing her lover and the temple's builders in time. When an earthquake struck in the 16th century, the temple collapsed, as if the curse still held power. To this day, locals avoid walking among the ruins after sunset. fearing the stone lovers might awaken. Bangar, India's forbidden temple city. And then there's Bangar, a temple city in India so feared even the government forbids entry after dark. Locals say a sorcerer once cursed the land when his love spell failed, and every soul who stayed overnight vanished. Today, the ruins remain eerily intact, frozen under the shadow of a mountain that blocks the sun early, as if darkness itself protects it. Visitors claim to hear faint screams, footsteps, and the scent of incense carried by no wind. Bangar isn't abandoned. It's waiting. These temples are more than stone and memory. They are messages from civilizations that rose to divine heights and fell to nature's quiet revenge. They remind us that every empire, every monument, every act of faith will one day be reclaimed by the earth, because time erases all, but mystery remains eternal.